Hi there, I'm Barbara Dixon with Northwest Benefit Advisors, and I'm just going to take a couple of minutes and talk to you about what voluntary benefit options you have available to you at AKIN. You may wonder what the 2024 and that dragon is. It is the year of the dragon, and in Chinese mythology, the dragon is believed to bring about significant changes and opportunities for us this year. And so timely because your benefits package is changing. So that's a significant change for you guys. Anyway, I've been in the business now for about 23 years, a little over 23 years in the voluntary benefits space. And I've seen the impact that these types of products have had on many of my clients. The premiums aren't a whole lot, and the value that they bring to people is pretty significant for them. In fact, this year to date, we have helped our clients file claims and they have been paid out over $300,000. And that's pretty significant. I've had, just to give you an example of how people may use this stuff, last year, a newly married couple, the wife had the husband covered on the critical illness policy, and he was diagnosed with a condition which required a lung transplant. He was out of work for over 6 months, and so they had to rely solely on her income, and they weren't able to pay their bills on her income. And so the money they got from the critical illness policy helped them pay their mortgage and their everyday expenses. Another client, his young boy was in a mini bike accident, and that was pretty serious as well. And he landed in Harborview for several months and then was transferred to Children's Hospital. And so that family incurred a lot of out of work, right? Both parents couldn't work. They were in and out, back and forth to the hospital. And so the policy that they had was an accident, a hospital policy, and it paid them quite a bit of money, and they could use that money any way they needed to. So what you have before you is an opportunity to take a look at what benefits are available. There are 3 benefits through Aflac Group: an accident policy, critical illness, and a hospital policy. There are no medical questions on any of those policies, so even if you have a pre-existing condition, you can cover a spouse and children as well. They would be covered on that plan as of 7/1. And should they have a reoccurrence of their current diagnosis, they get a new diagnosis, you would be covered on those plans even if it was considered a pre-existing condition. So that's of huge value. So I encourage you to take a look at them. The other option you have is through Chubb, and Chubb offers a permanent life insurance benefit that also has long-term care benefits. Life insurance pays you, well, it wouldn't pay you, but it would pay somebody, your beneficiary, a benefit when you die. The long-term care benefit on that policy would help you pay for expenses if somebody needed assistance in the home, whether you're recovering from a serious accident or a debilitating illness or disease. You don't have to be old to use long-term care. And then you also have, oh, and by the way, Chubb, I'm happy to announce, has waived all the medical questions on their policy as well. So that would be for new hires. It would be for existing employees that may not have enrolled previously, and also for current policyholders. If you wanted to increase your policy amount, you can do so with no medical questions. You can also cover your spouse and dependents on that policy as well. And then the last thing that you have available to you is through Experian. Experian is offering identity protection and restoration, as well as a financial digital wellness platform. Now, I just want you to know that almost everybody is impacted at some point with your identity being stolen, somebody breaching your credit cards or your debit cards. It just happened to me less than a month ago. So it can turn your world upside down. Having Experian, you're notified if there's suspicious activity on your account. If somebody should go to file for credit, you would be notified. Even if it's you, you're going to be notified just to confirm, yeah, that's me. But most of all, they help you restore that. So God forbid your identity is really stolen and, you know, somebody's gone out and spent a whole bunch of money and compromised your credit, etc. Experian will help you restore that. So all of these benefits are available to you as an employee. You can enroll in them, change them once a year during open enrollment. So my job is just to help you learn about the benefits. So I hope that you call on us during open enrollment, schedule an appointment. I know there's a lot of changes, but life happens and you don't want to be caught with not enough coverage when life does happen. So we can help navigate that with you. You may decide, hey, not for me this year, and that's fine. At least you took the time to learn about them. So I do encourage you to schedule a telephone appointment with us. There's a link to all these benefits up on the SharePoint site that AKIN has created for you guys. And with that being said, I wish you a wonderful open enrollment season, and I hope it goes smoothly for all of you. Thank you so much and have a great day.